Hi everyone and welcome to this class. In this class we will learn how to make some transitions. To learn about transitions we also learn about how to make some masks, and we will learn how to make this kind of effects that look so good and make so good mockups of our presentations or our prototypes. Let's start by going to our design files, and in our design files we will create a new design file. To this project will be important to learn about masks. What is actually a mask? A mask will be something that will cover, that will go above another layer. So to learn about mask, let's create a new frame. In the new frame, we'll create it for a MacBook of 16 inches. So here I have my frame that it's 1728 by 1117, and we will place some elements in it. To learn about masks, it's important that, for example, I will create one mask with one image. I will copy and paste this image in my interface and Control V for pasting, and we'll learn what is a mask. I will place one rectangle, for example, and this rectangle will be my mask. This will crop or will be placed above the other content. In Figma, the masks are placed below. The element that will mask needs to go below the other one. So for example, here I will select with Shift my two elements, and I will press use mask, and as you notice, now I have this element that it's masked, or the rectangle it's masking. As you see now, the icon in here, the rectangle is masking the image of my elements. So I could move both of them independently. For example, like here I could move my image, and also I could move my rectangle, and you can see that I'm moving the mask, and also I could move the whole element. Well, here I'm moving the whole frame, but also I could, for example, group them together. I could use Control G or right button and then group selection. And as you notice, now I have a group, and I could move my whole element, and I could just open it and move the elements again. We could do many types of masks. For example, I could do like some kind of a text mask. Here I will place some text. I use my text icon, and for scaling text, remember that it's done with scale. Now we also you could use a key shortcut. I will use Shift to make my text bigger, and I will, for example, in here make the text black, and I could select the text, and I could go to rectangle, or where's my rectangle, and I could go in here and place image. I could select one image that I like. For example, I like this image of watermelon, and I could select my text, and as you notice, now my text it's masking another element. So we could use many elements as mask, and for example, in here my text have now a fill that it's an image, and this image could be used as a fill or also could be used as a cropped, and I could move it and also crop it. But well, there are many options that we could do. Also, we could use some images. We will learn now also how to do some images and use some labels. But let's start our animation, and as you will see, the composition will be three elements: the fruits, the texts, and the backgrounds, and also the can and these labels. So let's go to the labels. I will delete my text. I will go to my main element. I will delete the mask. Oh, sorry, I deleted the one that I didn't want to delete. But now here I have my image. Here I will call it labels. Remember that it's always important to have our layers well placed, and then I will make my labels a little bit bigger so you could see it better. And now what I will do is that I will make this mask in this shape. So for that I will use my pen icon, and with the pen icon I will start doing some clicks. For example, here I will make a click for doing. I will press shift. If I press shift, now you will see that it gets stick like in a straight line. I will place another here, and I could place one in the middle. And if I click and drag, I will be able to make a bezier, and I will also click and drag in the bottom. I also could use shift. I could place another one in here and make that curve. I also could modify later my beziers as I want. I will make it not that perfectly right now, just for like time constraints. But you could make it, I think, even better than me. I will place another one in here. Also, you could place less vertices if you want. I will just use these ones, and I will just place my last one. So now I have my vector, you could see in here, and this vector now has a stroke. Uh, Actually, it doesn't have a fill. For using the vectors as a mask, we'll need to have a fill. In here, you will see the fill element. We will press plus, and now we will have the fill of the element. I will delete the stroke, and now I'm able to use this as a mask. So to go out of the vector, I could click down, and now I could place my image above. Remember that the one that will mask will need to go below, and then I will select both of them and press mask. Now you could see that I have a mask for my icon. I could have like I will group this together, and now I could have this one for the strawberries, but I also could make another one for the watermelon. Remember that I could move just my image, and I could have the one of the watermelon, and I also could have a one for the pear, or one for the papaya. But let's go for the strawberries. Let's make this as strawberries. And in strawberries, let's create another one. Let's copy this element, this group. This group will be label, and let's copy. For copying, we could use Control C and Control UV. Now I have two of them. Or also we could click and drag, and we will have another one. What I will do is I will create one label for each one, but I also will create a rectangle for each one. For example, let's create a rectangle for the color of the strawberries. I will create a rectangle for the pear, and another rectangle for the could be for the papaya. So, and now I have my elements in here. I will put them back. I will select, I'm using shift to select the multiple items. I will place them below, and I will put a color for the strawberry. If I want to pick the color of strawberry, I could use the letter I, or I also could use my color picker in here, and I could pick the color of the strawberry. So now I have my strawberry here. I could go inside this one, select labels, and then move this one to the right. I will select the watermelon, and then I will just select the last one, and I will go to the inside. I will go to the labels, and I will use the papaya. Oh well, let's use a pear. That I think will be easier to find a nice pear than a nice papaya. And now I will use my color picker, or I will press I, and select the color of the watermelon, and I will then select the color of the pear. Oh, I'm selecting, not selecting my image. I will select my image, select I, and we will put it this color. Now I have my three elements. You could see that it's not really well cropped. I could also later, or I could, for example, I could get out of I could turn off this one. I could remove the mask, and now if I double click my label, I could edit my vector. In here, I'm actually clicking the rectangle. I will lock the rectangles, and in here I will just edit my vector. So now, for example, I could just edit all the curves. I will not make it because our time constraints, but I just wanted to let you know that you could do it. Let's make again my mask, and here I have my three elements. Now what I will do is I will use a can where I will place these elements. As you can see, here I have that label. I have the can, and I would like to make this the can of this color. we will select one can mockup. For example, I could go to Google and search for an image that is a PNG. This image is actually a PNG. I will copy and click this image. You could find something similar. Actually, it's one of the first results if you look for can mockup. And I will paste it in here. And now I have, I'm Control C, Control V. Now in here I have my can mockup. So as you can see in here, I could make the can of the color of the rectangle that it's behind. For this, I will use the rectangles that are here below. I don't place it. Be careful when you place an element. You could place it inside a group. In here we could place some names. Here is the label of the strawberry. Here is the label of the papaya, and here is the label of the pear. Let's put pear. So what I will use, it's I want with the rectangle, I will to use the can. I will use the can as a mask for the element that it's below. I will select my two elements, and here I'm selecting my rectangle that it's below, that it's the second rectangle, and with Control I will select can, and then I will press mask. In here I think I will need to go otherwise, because in here I will have this way. Now you could see that the PNG actually covered the can. And now what I will do is I will copy and paste the can above. Why should I paste the can above? Because with the can above, I will remove the mask. I will just use this one as a multiply. For example, in here, I will turn it off. I have this one of the in the color. I could place it below, and I could multiply, or I could actually give it the color that it's above. So for example, in here I will place oh sorry, I will place it above. I will go to here and I will just multiply. In multiply, as you can see now, the can has the color of the rectangle that is below. What I would like to do is I would like to instead of just masking with one element, I would like to use the multiple rectangles. So let's go to the rectangles, and I will undo everything that I done. I just wanted to let you know how you could do it. But I will use all the rectangles, and here I will turn off my can. I will group all these rectangles. Why? Because I will not just have one image. So, oh, sorry, I'm just above the screen. I will make myself a little bit smaller. And in here, I will have now my three elements. Now you could see that I have all of them in a group, and I have the can above. So in here, I will just use the can with all the elements below, and I will duplicate my can, Control C, Control V, and now I could make a mask of these two, and I could use this one as a multiply. So now I have this. Oh, sorry, it was the otherwise. It's actually using the can below. We will use this one, and we will use this one as a multiply. For what? For what this option is better, because now if I move this image, you notice that I could move the whole color of the can. So in here I have the strawberry one, I have the orange one, and I have my pear one. So with our prototyping, we could make these kind of combinations, and will be really useful. So let's go to our first one. Let's go to the strawberry one, and we will make our background. Let's make a strawberry background. I would like to make this one our background. And with the backgrounds, we will do the same thing. We want our backgrounds to be 3 squares. Let's put it this way. We want to have the 3 colors of our cans, and we will do what we will do. It's like also these transitions. We will put the second one and the third one. So we will have three of these squares. We'll have this three. I will put them in here. I will put three of these elements, three frames. Let's put another frame with a MacBook Pro, and in here I'll have my second screen and my third screen. In here we will have the I will copy the can, and with the whole can, the whole elements, I will make them a group. I will group my selection, and in here I will put the second one. The second one will be the, I will go inside and I will put my watermelon, and then in the third one I will put my I think it was pear. Yeah, it was pear. Let's put the pear one. I will go inside and selecting here the pear one. So now I have my three cans. I will make one color for each one. So in here I will select the color of the other strawberry. For the second one, I remember that I'm using I for selecting the color. I'm using the color of the other watermelon, and in here I'm using the color of the other pear. So now I have in here my three colors. It will be a little bit different from the one that I made in here, but we will find another result. So now we will select the three elements that I have in here, and also in here I will group them. I will group them for what? Because I will be able to just put them in the first one, as you notice in here, and we'll take the color of the first one. In here, I could put my second one. Remember that having them together will make that in the transitions we see some kind of movement, some kind of animation. So let's go to the to these ones, and we will send them to back. In here, I will send them to back. And here, I will send it to back. I'm here having like a here I have my this icon, or this element. In here, I could have this element just sent to back. I'm selecting the whole frame. That's why it's being sent to back. But in here I will just select. That way it's important also to put names, because in here I know that this is like the frame of the background. Let's put back. In here I also know this one is the back. In here I know this one is the can, and also in here this one is the can. Remember that always is important. You could have like, now it's kind of like simple file, but as long as you are having more, will be more complicated. So let's put the back in the back. Let's put the back in here in the back, or the background in the back. And I also could have like I could use for example one element above. Here in my example, I had like one logo that will have like a navigation bar that it's also called, and I will put in here like my nav bar in white, and I could use in here logo. So now seems a lot more like a web page. So let's put our logo in the top left. Remember that I am using a scale, not just like the move tool, because if I move, I will make bigger my text box, not just the logo. So I will make my logo, or put my logo in here, and I will place it also in the second one and in the third one. Now that I have like my three elements, I also could place some text. For example, in here I could put like a strawberry. I will put strawberry. So well, let's put strawberry. Strawberry. I have my strawberry in here. I will make it bigger. Remember to make it bigger with K, or with a scale tool, and I will just put strawberry bigger. I will put it in the background, and I will send it. It's not the back, but I will put it above my my can. So now I have a strawberry. I could make it also white. I could select my whole text and make it white. I could now copy this text and I could put watermelon. And in the last one, I could put it also in the back and not above the back, sorry. And in here, I will put pear. Pear. I could make pear bigger because it will be kind of small in the back. Let's put pear, like pear. This one will be my last one and will be behind and I also could make another animation. I could make like, so in here you see like the fruits go from above to below. So in here I will just make these transitions. I will look for some image of us and of uh, of some watermelon. I would like to find a watermelon that seems kind of fresh, so I will look for an image of a watermelon that I like. I'm looking for a watermelon that it's actually watermelon, fresh fruit, and I will put it file type. Remember that file type, it's always useful for searching some kind of file type, in this case PNGs. I will look for an image of a watermelon that I like. I like this one. So I think this one, it's not actually a PNG. We will fall in the joke of like selecting a watermelon, but I will paste it in here, and I could use a mask. I could use really easily in here a mask, and I will place the mask in here. I will put in here another bezier in here. Remember that beziers are also click and drag. I could put it, I think, here in the middle. I could use one big bezier. Maybe it will not my best crop. Sorry. I could also like edit this one, just like the right one. Sometimes sometimes could fit, sometimes it doesn't. I think I will just like use another one. I think I will make it another here and another here and then another here. From there I will select one at the top, and from there I will select done. I will remember to delete the stroke and have a fill. Now I have my fill, and the vector will be the one that will mask the watermelon. Remember that the masking here goes behind, and I will just mask, and here I just have now my mask for watermelon. So I will just place it. I will click, and oh, I'm moving not actually the watermelon. I'm moving the mask. So here I will just name it watermelon, my group, and I will just rotate it. I will put it in here. I will put another watermelon here at the bottom, and I will put another one in here. I'm clicking and dragging with Alt. Let's put that it's a little another watermelon that it's here at the bottom, but like this one that it's in here. Let's make it that look more randomly, and here one at the bottom in here, and no, it's not seems like the one at the top. I will put it in here. So now I have my fruits in here. So what I will need to do with my watermelons is I will use the same technique that I used with my last elements. You saw that I did like the three elements that are like the background, like the three elements that are a group in the can. I will do the same with the fruits. I will create 4 watermelons, then I will create 4 pears and 4 strawberries. So I will select one. We'll select in here some pear that seems fresh, pear fresh. We'll look for a PNG. I think will be easier now. I like this pear. I think now this is a PNG. It's not. Let's look at this one. Properties. Yeah, it's a PNG. So I like this pear. I will paste it in my. I will make my composition in here, Remember that I'm clicking shift to scale it, and I will put it in here. I'm making my composition, then I will group them. I will put this one in here. Could be like falling. I also could make like one bigger, for example, in here. I could make like that kind of blurry or like the focus distance effects also, if I wanted. I could make this one smaller and this one like it's a little bit bigger. And let's go for the last one. That will be strawberry. The strawberry one, let's look for strawberry, strawberry, strawberry fresh fruit file. Let's look for a strawberry that we like. That seems kind of fresh. I think this one I like. Hope it's a PNG. It is. Now I will copy. I will just go to Figma and I will select my strawberry, and in here I will put it. I will put it in here. I will make one smaller, and I'll put this one in here. Like one, it's like at the bottom. Let's put this one in here, and this one could go like above. And I could do the same for my watermelons now that they seem kind of like small. Let's do this in here. This one it's in the back. This one it's a little bit above. And this one it's in here. So now I have my fruits. I will make them want like just like the strawberries. I will group my selection. This will be strawberries. Now, as you see, the composition it's getting kind of complicated because it's getting more and more elements. But I will take it out of my frame. I will place it in here. I will put the strawberries in here. I will then put my watermelons in the group watermelons. I could use Ctrl G for a grouping and put watermelons. And from watermelons, I will just put it outside with the strawberries. And as you can see, now I can see them because they are behind my current scene. If I go above, I will place them above. I could see that they're in here. And lastly, I will put my my peers. One of my peers, it's not actually, I have missed one peer. Let's put it in here and I will rotate it. And I will put it back up. Now I have my 4 peers. I will group them with Ctrl G. I will put peers and I will put them together with all of these fruits. And first we will have the strawberries, then we will have the watermelon, and lastly we will have the pears. So I will group all of them, and I will just I will group them. I could group selection Ctrl G as I have done, and I will now use them inside of every one of them. So I could put this one in here. I could repeat it in here, but I will just like put the watermelon. If this happens to you, what you could do is like look for the canvas that or the frame that we're using, and we could place them in here. And you can see now they're like cropped to the frame. And lastly, I will do the same thing, but for the pier. Let's go above, and I will put my piers in here. Happen the same thing. I will do the same thing, but I will put it in here. So now I have my 3 elements, and what I will need to do is to make a transition between all of them. So I will make a transition between the strawberries. I will put the names here. I know that it's a MacBook Pro 16, but I will put strawberries. I will put this one that it's a watermelon, and then I will make one that it's pear. So I will create a transition between these two. So I will make a transition between the strawberries and the watermelon. Remember to do make the transitions, we will go to prototype, and in prototype, we will be able to make the transition selecting our frames. So in here, I will select the strawberry frame and make the transition to this one. Here, I could use many kind of transitions. I would like to make one that it's that it's different. I would like to make one that it's called Smart Animate. Smart Animate will make this kind of transitions, and also what I would like to do, it's I could use easy in and easy out. Easy in, it's like when something goes faster and then just kind of slow. And also it's other ways that it's called easy out. It's easy in, like goes like smoothly, and easy out also goes out but smoothly. I could use like many easy in and out, like both animations, but I also could use beziers or these curves to make like really smooth animations. For example, I could go that this will be like the movement, so I could make it like goes like nothing nothing, then goes fast. So in here I will make one curve that will use both of them. In here what I will do is like nothing nothing nothing, go straight, and then just move really quick, and then just kind of slow down at the end. I also in custom could use many time. Here I would like that to use 600 milliseconds. So this animation will last for 600 milliseconds, and I will do the same and will duplicate my between my peer one. So now I have a smart animate between these two. So now let's try and see how my animations look. So I could use two kinds of preview. One that it's faster. Preview will also, open the preview window inside Figma. Uh, the most part of the times it's simpler. And here you saw that it's like everything it's moving, and now I could make this kind of animations. Like they seems really cool, and it's like a really nice way to like kind of sell our products. So with this, and also the other one, it's I could open present, and present will open like a kind of screen that it's the size of the screen we're doing, and that way we will like could show it to a client. Here you could see that it seems like a kind of screen of a whole like laptop. So with that, we'll finish this animation. It's one way that we could do our animations. I will invite you to use three different kind of fruits that from the ones that I'm using. So maybe you could like find the ones that you like, or also you could make it with characters or some element that you would like to personalize. So that's that all for this video.